Welcome back, guys, to another race. What? And welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager Williams career mode here. And we are in the second last episode of the season and the entire series on this game. And things are looking amazing after the last episode. The two Red Bulls crashing Red Bull Civil War, helping us out in both championships. Williams, for the first time now, leading the Constructors' Championship as we gained 41 points. It wasn't quite another 1-2, but it was a 1-3. It was still a double podium at Qatar for us, but Ferrari, to be fair to them, with Russell, pretty quick enough to get second place, but the Red Bulls nowhere near as they crashed together. Verstappen with a penalty, Leclerc a bit down the order, and they only scored 12 points. So for the first time in the entire season, I think, we lead the championship going into the last two races in the Constructors. And Drivers' Championship-wise, that's still to play for. But Piastri's 8 points behind Verstappen now with 2 races to go. So it's not a given, you know. It's not a given. If Verstappen finishes just 1 position ahead of Piastri today, you know, it does make life difficult in the last race. We have to have a massive margin to Verstappen. So it's not a given, and we have to really try, I think, this episode, even though, to be fair, Hamilton's been incredible. He's won the last 3 races for us. We have to focus on Piastri, trying to get him ahead of Verstappen, because otherwise we will not feel that comfortable going to the final round. And let me tell you, we've got 11 days to go for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and we've got a lot of parts to make, as they've all suddenly failed into this one episode, at least on car 2, which is Lewis's car, I think. Thankfully, Piastri only has one thing that's failing him, but a lot of manufacturing to be done. And now, just before the race weekend, every part is sorted out just about. A lot of manufacturing having to be done, a lot of emails in our inbox here, but you know what, our car is in a very good place. I feel like in terms of, you know, upgrades we have made since Dan Fallows and Peter Pedromu came in have been decent. It's not been massive upgrades, but we've done some small ones to bring into you, and then the manufacturing just been decent. You know, we've got a car that is still good. And it's just about, you know, having someone like Dan Fallows and Peter Pedromu, who brought him in so late. It was one, also to weaken other teams, but also just to, you know, it brings morale in having these caliber of, you know, head of aero and technical chiefs coming in to the team, basically. And morale, you know, it needs to be high. You know, as a team manager, I know that morale has to be high. We have to keep up. And that's why, you know, that's why we've been doing so well. The good vibes have been rolling on, and hopefully they roll on into this one as we go in towards qualifying. Practice around here has been a little bit difficult, you know. Verstappen P1 on medium, Sainz second place, Piastri third, Hamilton fourth, and setup-wise, to be fair, 100 satisfaction with Hamilton, 83 with Piastri. I was going into that bit negative because in P2 and P1... FP1 that is, and FP2. The setup was really quite low, like 48%, even in FP2. So we pulled it around at the last minute in the last part of practice, going to qualifying. But Max looks a bit quick around here, you know. Jeddah's always been a difficult circuit for me on F1 Manager for whatever reason. It's a very difficult race. At least I find, to get a good result at. So this is a tricky one to have a second last race at, where you're trying to set up a finale, but you know, we have to try and make the most of it. Right, we'll start qualifying then, and the usual 2 runs in the one session, and hopefully we get through unscathed. You know, I just, for whatever reason, I'm not trying to bring bad vibes to the episode, but I have a feeling that this is going to be a difficult one for us. You know, and it has been getting harder. Last episode, we didn't get a 1-2. Yes, we got a 1-3, but it's still, you know, something to think about. Yep. That Ferrari clearly have got a bit quicker. And if Red Bull weren't crashing with each other, maybe they could have been a nuisance to us. And Verstappen looked pretty handy in practice, so let's see. I just have some sort of gut feeling this is going to be a tricky one. And may just make the finale a bit more interesting or difficult than we were hoping, basically. All right, good laps from the boys. Piastri 0.126 behind Hamilton. That's fine. As we cross the line for a second flyer, Hamilton goes... does he go quicker? Yes, he does. No. Both boys don't go quicker. Even though Lewis did 2 purples and a yellow, he didn't go quicker. But it's still a very decent lap time. 9/10 ahead of the McLaren, which is kind of mad, to be honest. So What's happened there? Clearly there's some traffic as Gasly's gone quicker in the Alpine, so definitely some traffic involved. So we actually did well then to get into some clean air, clearly, because there's a lot of traffic around. To be fair, you can see so many cars getting held up there. And right now, yeah, we did really well to get out in clean air. Look at that. Sainz 6'10", both Ferrari 6'10s behind us. Unless that's the pace, I don't know. This would be very baffling. I was ready for utter disappointment. What's going on? Are we about to dominate them more than we ever have in a circuit where I really thought it's always been a struggle in this game. This circuit is very tough to manage, and I've just never found our drivers have any form around here, whether it be our McLaren drivers. Oh, there we go. There we go. Verstappen comes in with P1. That's a bit more like it. He's got into clean air. And now he's gone quick. I think the traffic has severely affected drivers around here. Right, we go to Q2 again, sending them out nice and early to try and get a good lap in before all the mayhem occurs with all the traffic of the cars. And Lewis flying at the moment through into the final corner, around the last bend, and then run to the line. And what is it going to be? The marker that everyone will try and chase, a 125.3. What can Piastri do? As he's not too far down behind him on circuit. Across the line at, ooh, 5/10, more than 5/10 slower. Definitely some time to find for Oscar Piastri as Leclerc goes in between us. Sainz as well. Definitely some time to find. Oh, here we go. Purple. Purple and green for Piastri. Come on, mate. Come on. Hamilton all yellow, so no improvements for him. But Oscar Piastri might be able to improve as he gets to the line. No? Really? How's that last sector so slow? It's just negated the purple and the green. It's a bit ridiculous. Right. Let's see how everyone else goes. Okay, there we go. Ferrari and Red Bull very much up there. And annoyingly, Hamilton's the one up there and Piastri's down here. I'd rather it be the other way around just for the sake of the Drivers' Championship. Now Lando Norris is coming in. Yeah, there's a bit more competition and Piastri needs to pick up the pace a little bit. But I think we're fine right now to get into Q3. You know, Vettel's not here. He got knocked down Q1, so I don't think that's a threat. So I think we'll be fine for the top 10 shootout, but Piastri needs to pull up the socks and pull out a worldly lap as Russell goes 0.008 slower than us. Again, Russell may be on pace. And once again, it might be a very cool battle of the two former Mercedes drivers, now Williams and Ferrari respectively, going at it. Right, send them both out. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of traffic for Hamilton because Magnussen somehow actually made it out just ahead of us, annoyingly. So that's not ideal, but it is what it is. We'll continue on. There's a little bit of traffic for both drivers, to be fair, on their flying laps. Piastri comes in with a 125.340. What can Hamilton do? Is it going to be quicker than Piastri? No, it's not. Big traffic on his lap then, clearly, with Magnussen. And he's 1.3 seconds down. Magnussen 1.5, so no wonder Hamilton's 1.3 down. So second laps for the boys. Leclerc and Verstappen come in. Verstappen, though, 2/10 slower than Piastri's first lap. And Piastri right now on a purple and green through to the line. It's another yellow last sector to know. That last sector, man. That last sector is pissing me off. How? Every time, consistently slower. Hamilton has a woeful lap. Yeah, ironically, his last sector is the only one that's green. Of course it is. Right, Verstappen's close, but we've got that provisional pole right now. Few others yet to set lap times. Lando Norris might be looking quick, but he's got a penalty. So wherever he is, he's going to be down the order. But let's reconfigure this. And we'll go for one flyer. One last flyer on the soft compound tyre. And I'm going to save one set of softs for the race in case we want them. Right, we're on our flyers. Got Lewis into a bit of pocket of air. Piastri's a little bit too close for Lando Norris's comfort there. But he'll crack on with it. Hamilton is there. He started his lap. Piastri starts his lap now. Right, lock in, boys. Come on. Come on. Hamilton, half a second to find. Piastri, well, Leclerc's gone second with his last lap. So right now, Piastri just needs to find just a little bit, maybe to feel a bit more comfy versus Verstappen, who goes for another lap. But that Ferrari just got in the way. That's not too promising. Okay. Yellow first sector for Hamilton. Yellow for Piastri. Yellow for Hamilton as we go into the final corner. This is not looking like the usual heater from Lewis Hamilton as we get to the line. And it is... What the? Provisional pole! How's he done that? In the last sector. It was an act. What is going on? What is going on? Piastri runs to the line. Yellow, green, and it's going to be yellow, I'm guessing, because he doesn't improve. And at the death of it, Hamilton's pulled it back. How on earth did he do that? Because those first 2 sectors, I'm not going to lie, they were absolutely dog. Absolutely dog. That last sector, yeah, be happy, mate. That last sector, don't know what you did in that last sector, mate, but it was unreal. 1-2 at Jeddah. This is ideal. And a bit of a surprise. Red Bull, again, don't perform. They looked quicker in previous sessions. They really did. That's a surprise. And Ferrari as well did not perform. They went about the same speed. We just found more pace. That's what it was, actually, to be fair. It's just that we found way more pace in the last part of qualifying. You can see those lap times steadily improving, whereas Red Bull just consistently were already out the blocks, Q2 to Q3. Okay. Race strategy-wise, it's going to be an interesting one. We've got all one stops here, but just very different ways to go about it. I fancy going medium to soft, I reckon maybe. Could we pull that off? And worst case scenario, if we don't, do we go to hards then? From the mediums? Is that a way to go, or do we go soft? I think, you know what? Let's start soft, because it then opens up the door for us to go medium or hards easily. Whereas if we start mediums, we're kind of, locking ourselves in for softs, and if we go on hards, then we're really massively compromised from our original setup. So let's start on softs, and I'm going to plan to go on hards, and let's see how the tyre wear is. If the tyre wear's alright, we can go to mediums. That's the plan, I think. I really didn't think we were going to be on a front row lockout 1-2. I really still think in the race we're going to be massively under pressure here. So it's not over yet, but this is a very good start. Come on, let's bring this into the finale on the most front foot. I want to see Piastri leading the championship. We're still ahead of Red Bull, and all we've got to do is bring it home in the last race.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. This could be a big race for that man right there, Lewis Hamilton.
They start in P1, but will they be able to stay there? The first corner could be so crucial.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights
out. Lights, and we're underway. Hamilton on pole, Piastri second, but Piastri gets a slightly better start. Maybe on the inside, no. Nearly a bit of contact even, and they're 3 wide. The 2 Red Bulls have got Piastri, no. Side by side, can Piastri get it back? Yes, he can. For a moment there, I thought both Red Bulls were going to go through and overtake Piastri, but he's done so well in that 3 wide moment to re-overtake them both. Leclerc, again, the wrong Red Bull, gets ahead and looks a bit quicker at the start of the race. Verstappen under pressure from the Ferrari cars of Russell and Sainz, but Leclerc close behind Piastri. Hamilton already pulling away a little bit. Is he going to be on for a 4th win in a row here? That would be insane, away from Piastri's championship fight. Lewis coming to this team, getting 2 podiums, 2 second places, and then getting 4 wins in a row would be insane. But let's see how this goes. We've got a long way to go, and we need to start now calming this down on the ERS and the fuel and the tyres, to be honest. We need to try and cool down the tyres like we did in Qatar. Even if the AI around us overtake us, we need to protect these softs. It's imperative that we keep the soft tyres in check. Leclerc and Verstappen very, very close. Leclerc is on the outside there. Oh, what a move for Leclerc. Round the outside, an absolute heater of an overtake from the man from Monaco. And look at Verstappen go. He's bump drafting Leclerc practically. He's following him through. Piastri, please, mate, you have to defend. You have to defend this. Come on, get the elbows out. He's on the mediums as well, Verstappen. This is a problem. Verstappen's on a different tyre. It's just a problem because we can't cover him off, realistically. And he's got us. He's He's ahead of us now. Verstappen into third. We need to go a bit of deploy, to be honest. Let's go deploy the on the back straight here as we come out this corner. Bit of deploy here from Piastri. Let's come back at him if we can. That would be very ideal. Meanwhile, oh, is that Leclerc? Oh, Leclerc! Leclerc's gone for it. He's absolutely sent it on Lewis. And he's got first place, to be fair, though, like Qatar. Look at the tyre wear. He's wearing out his tyres. So, Lewis, we keep calm and we carry on, okay? We do what the British do best. Keep calm and carry on. And we just try and look after these tyres. Meanwhile, Piastri, though, I'm using deploy because I want him to desperately get third place. Hamilton might go for first place, side by side for both our drivers. Lewis on the inside, Piastri on the outside. Lewis gets P1. Piastri unable to get Verstappen, but now we go again with another bit of DRS. Leclerc comes back. It's swapping and changing for both our drivers. Verstappen goes defensive to the inside. Piastri around the outside. Bit of slipstream on Hamilton to the inside for the right-hander. Can he get this? Where is he? Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! There we go. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Lovely stuff, mate. Oh, my God, Piastri!
Good job.
He nearly goes for the move on his own teammate. He's so desperate to get away from Verstappen. And Leclerc is pulling away a little bit. I know, to be fair, no. The interval's still 0.4. We're just protecting the tyres at this stage. We're just protecting the tyres. Let's speed this up because, to be honest, it's all about the tyre wear. So even if they get overtaken, and to be honest, they're just sticking with Leclerc. You know, the DRS is so powerful. We're just in a DRS. I mean, look how... Look, can I just say, how ridiculous is this pack? Oh! Oh, my God. What? How did they just get 1-2? What's gone on? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Verstappen with a double overtake is that. Leclerc moves across. Oh, Leclerc gave Verstappen a bit of toe, and Verstappen's pulled off a fantastic double overtake. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I was going to say, look how close this grid is still, all packed together. But now, really, we're pulling away. The top six pack is pulling away from Zhou Guanyu onwards. But now it's a Red Bull 1-2. This is not good. Piastri gets up to third place, maybe, does he? Hamilton on the inside. I'm going to tell Hamilton to don't fight his teammate. And we need to give Piastri priority. Is he going to listen to me? What? Has he just ignored me? I said don't fight your teammate. What's going on? Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. Right, he's letting by. He's letting by. Right, push on a bit. Bit of fuel usage. Let's go. Piastri gaining. Hamilton's now under pressure from the two Ferraris. We've kind of sacrificed Hamilton a little bit there. I'm not going to lie, because he's now in the Ferrari scrap, and Piastri's stuck with the two Red Bulls, but needs must for the Drivers' Championship in the grand scheme of things. And Piastri... Oh, yes! Piastri's got a double overtake done. Double overtake done on Piastri. Russell overtakes Hamilton, that is, but we just missed it. We just missed it live. Piastri took two Red Bulls for one there. Is the replay going to come up? Here we go. Piastri overtakes Verstappen. So at this stage, he already overtook Leclerc into turn one, by the way. And then look at this incredible side-by-side battle in Sector 1. That is a very unorthodox place to go side-by-side, but they made it work the entire time. And Piastri gets down the inside of the left-hander to get into P1. This is very good. And now Hamilton, all of a sudden, is within 1 second of Leclerc. So it's not over. And this long-term play of, look at this, protecting the tyres is working out once again. The fact we're only 3% lower than Verstappen on mediums is very good. So we just stick to this plan, protect the softs, believe in the tyre wear, okay? And that's the way we're going to try and win this race. All right, you join us on lap 16. There's still battling going on between the two Williams cars and the two Red Bulls. Piastri fails to overtake Verstappen, but he's close behind. Hamilton's fighting Leclerc. And the Ferraris are kind of just sat here watching us, kind of. And then now Lando Norris has finally got ahead of the train. The reigning champion, of course, from our season with him and Vettel in Season 2. Still so many fond memories from that season, I tell you. But this is a new dynasty that we're trying to create here with Williams, Gulf Williams, with Piastri and Hamilton here. Right now in a checkerboard, but we just carry on. I'm just going to keep fast forwarding because it's really honestly the same thing over and over again. They keep DRS training off each other. And it's just a case of... the management of this race, like Qatar, is just about refraining from being too reactive to what's going on. It's about playing the long game of chess here, about keeping these tyres in check. Right, pit window's open, but we just got into P1 with Piastri here. And Hamilton gets through as well. He slipstreams. Piastri side by side with Verstappen now, his old arch nemesis. Hamilton, can he get to P2? The pit stop window's open, but we're going to continue on because we've got a lot of tyre wear here compared to Leclerc. 33% to 44%. We should use, if we're wise, we should use the tyre wear and just eke out a lap or two more if Leclerc comes in. It's not quite a 1-2 yet because Lewis fails to overtake, but he's still kind of there. And we've got a bit of fuel to use, you know. I'm going to save that fuel. I'm going to save that fuel for later on in the race. We're just going to fast forward. We're going to check if Leclerc comes in. Does he come in? Yes. Leclerc's in. So from this point onwards, if we can extend this stint just a little bit, it's going to give us an advantage on the medium tyre later in the race. But I assume, yeah, Leclerc's out on mediums. That's fine. We're down to P2 and 3. That's fine. That's fine. We'll carry on. We're just trying to stick with Verstappen as much as we can, you know. Oh, yellows. Multiple cars have crashed. Who? Who is it? Oh, is this going to be a safety car? This could be massive for us. It's the two Alpha Tauris then. Daniel Ricciardo and De Vries. Oh, two lemons spinning and crashing into turn 1. Is it? It's not going to be a safety car or anything like that, though. Just yellow flags. Right now, it would seem like the tyre wear is going off for these boys. Piastri more so than Hamilton, but I've had them both on standard this whole time, which is a bit peculiar, but okay. We'll go on to mediums. We'll go on to mediums. We're changing the strategy. We're going to mediums with Piastri. He's going to... Oh, gee, he's going to actually get the lead. He's going to pit from the lead of the race. Very good stuff. You know what, Hamilton will push on then. Let's go deploy. And you're going to pit on the next lap, mate, onto the medium tyres. There you go. But Piastri's in. Let's watch this pit stop. And hopefully nothing, no issues here on this pit stop. No, all good. 2.5. Decent, decent. Comes out. Hamilton's pushing like a stabbed rat. He's down to third. He's been overtaken by Russell as well, though. That's a little bit frustrating. It's all right, it's all right. A bit of deploy here. Let's go push on the fuel. Piastri's come out. Piastri's come out ahead of Leclerc. Leclerc's there. So the overcut has worked quite well for Piastri there. Go on, son. Lovely. Right, Hamilton pushing very hard. Is he going to make some overtakes before the pit stops? No. He's kind of watching a wall of Ferrari and Red Bull. So this is a good time to come in because we're losing time now fighting there. So good pit stop, 2.6. Love your work. We come out behind Piastri to be expected, to be fair. But we now just plow on. Let's go deploy. Actually, let's keep on pushing. Let's push a little bit. Let's close up a little bit to Piastri. And then let's go neutral and balanced. Right. We're getting through some traffic. Piastri cuts through and overtakes Alexander Albon. Hamilton tries to follow through. And Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc has used the traffic to his advantage. He's overtaken Hamilton. He's side by side with him. He's using Albon to try and overtake him. Piastri got him fair and square and can probably push away now. But that's a bit frustrating for Hamilton. Can we get him by? Get by Leclerc, please. Push. What is happening to the ERS, though? We've got no ERS. We're in neutral, lads. What's happened here? Guys, you've got to be saving ERS. What's going on? What is going on there? Save ERS, man. And fuel. What's going on? All of a sudden, you guys can't save ERS. Right, Piastri is very close company with Leclerc. Hamilton's only now just got past Albon and Ocon, so that hurt us for sure. These guys are still going on. Verstappen and Russell now having a scrap. These two, we know it can get pretty frosty in real life when they fight each other. Here it's Ferrari v Red Bull. And Verstappen stays in P1 for now, but let's see how this goes. Ooh, Leclerc with the fast lap of the Grand Prix just overtakes us. All right, people are making pit stops. Russell's in. Russell's come down in P8, which is good for us. What's the gap from leader? That is 5 seconds. So he's 5 seconds behind Hamilton. He's 7 seconds behind Piastri. So that's pretty good. So I think we've got a very good chance of being quite far out in the lead then. But then it's also obviously about these guys on fresher tyres. And they're on fresh softs. So they're going to be very quick at the end. It's all about saving tyres in this phase of the stint to make sure we can fight at the end. Annoyingly, Leclerc, though, is annoying the heck out of us. Lando's in. Sainz, Verstappen in. Soft for Verstappen. No pit stop issue for Verstappen, though. Piastri's through, though, ahead of Max. but Leclerc's just taking the lead. But it's a 2-3 for Williams. Verstappen is going to come out behind Russell, behind Ocon, behind Zhou Guan Yu. Maybe, yes. This is good. A bit of traffic for Verstappen. That's going to be useful for us. And again, we're just saving tyres. We've got 6% more than Leclerc. 8% more than Leclerc in the case of Hamilton. So that's going to pay us dividends at the end of the race versus Leclerc. But the problem is Russell is gaining on us. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. That gap's only going to come down. This is going to be a fight to the end of the race. And I'm a little bit concerned that these guys, even with the tyre wear, just because they're on softs, the AI are just going to be that bit quicker. Let's see. They're gaining on us. They're gaining. They're now going to be within 1 second. There you go. Verstappen now all of a sudden has got DRS on Piastri. Let's push the fuel a bit. Push the fuel a bit. Because Piastri needs to push away. Absolutely. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Come on. Okay, Lewis, please don't fight him. Don't fight him. Don't fight him. Don't fight him. Let him through. Let him through. Let him through. Oh, 1-2. What? Leclerc made an error. Leclerc, he's made an error. Oh, my God. Unbelievable stuff. Piastri overtakes Leclerc into the final corner. We went from 2-3 being pressured by Verstappen to us both overtaking Leclerc. Look at Hamilton come through on the inside there. Very nice. Right, Piastri is in first. I've told Lewis not to fight him. So hopefully he'll just be able to be a nice buffer for him, basically. And we'll defend like this. Basically what we're doing right now. Nose to tail. Just keep it calm like that. Keep it calm like that. Oh no, Verstappen's got in the middle. Verstappen's overtaken Hamilton. He's up into second place. Oh, big dive bomb into turn 1, you know. Big dive bomb into turn 1. Fair play. Fair play. Right, game on. Game on. Oh, this is the championship fight. Verstappen v Piastri. 10 laps to go. This is getting tense, you know. This is important. Piastri gets this, and he's only 1 point behind Verstappen in the championship going to the final round. If Verstappen gets this, we're 15 points behind. This is why it matters. The constructors, sure, we might be in a really comfortable position going to Abu Dhabi, but for the Drivers' Championship, which I would also like to get if we can help it, this matters. This fight matters. Because we are not in an easy position. We're still 8 points behind Verstappen, so we have to try and maintain this first place. But Verstappen is all over us. He goes for the move around the outside. Verstappen with an absolute stonker of a move. Oh, no. Piastri, can he come back at him? Yes, he can. Come on. Come on, Oscar. Come on. Gets back through. He's back into P1. They're going to swap positions. Left, right, aren't they? Can Hamilton get involved? Lewis, what can you do for us? Get involved, sunshine. Get involved. Get up to second place if you can. No. Oh, no. No, no, no. Verstappen's overtaken us. That tyre wear. Oh, look at that tyre wear. 62% on softs. Come on, Piastri. Come on. Let's go for aggressive overtake. Aggression. We need aggression with Verstappen. We need aggression. Absolutely. Same with Lewis. Aggression needed, boys. Come on. Side by side. DRS. Comes through. Back into P1. For now, can Lewis follow him through? Come on, get the 1-2. Come on, train each other. Yes, yes, the Williams love train is here. We love to see it. We love to see it. Come on. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, multiple cars have crashed. No, we're not involved. We're not involved. But what's going on? Is there going to be late drama with the safety car? It's the two Alpines. Oh no, the two Alpines have come together. Sacre bleu. As they both stop at the last corner, that is. Is that going to be any sort of no safety period? No, no, right. Verstappen, he's there, but we're keeping him measured. 5 laps to go. Can we keep this going? I'm just waiting for that Verstappen overtake. Ah, there it is. Verstappen into second place. Again, we're under pressure by Max in the Red Bull. What's the tyre wear saying? Okay, we're only 4% difference on tyre wear. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, but Max is going to overtake us here, I'm going to guess. Yeah, here he goes. Oh, no, Piastri defends very well. Good defense from Piastri. No, there we go. Last corner, overtakes him. But Piastri, please come back at him. Please come back at him. Come on. Gain, 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 gain. You need to be closer than that, mate. We've got battery to use, though, in the final laps. This is what I'm saving. I'm saving fuel, and I'm saving battery. Oh, 6/10, though. Oh, no. Verstappen's pushing. Verstappen's pushing. Let's go deploy. Let's go deploy and push. Verstappen's pushing his tyres. Okay, here we go. We gained back. 3 laps to go. Right. 3 laps to go. Again, we're just going to keep it calm. Just save our fuel. 2 laps to go. No! I didn't even do anything. We're into first. Right. Everything attack. Everything you got, mate. Everything you got. We need to try and pull a gap if we can. And Lewis, you know what? It's your time to shine, sunshine. Go, deploy. If you get Verstappen here and get the 1-2, this will be unbelievable. Hamilton on the inside. Come on, son. Lewis Hamilton. What an overtake. Into the middle sector. This is going to aid Piastri because it's the buffer we need. Oh, Lewis Hamilton. We love you. Absolute worldy overtake at the right time. This is what we needed. He's got no ERS, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter. We'll defend. And we'll hold up Verstappen. This is absolute limbs. Absolute limbs. Drinking. Oh, no. Wait, calm down the fuel. Get to the end on fuel. Lads. Get to the end on fuel. Nothing stupid. Where are we? We're in the middle. Save the fuel. What's the... oh, no. This fuel is not going down. Please go down. Oh, I beg you. 0.4 kg of fuel. Oh, no. Please don't tell her I messed this up. Just calm. Last corner. 0.2 kg of fuel surely is enough to get us through. Oh, my God. Don't tell me this is about to happen. Go across the line. 0 kg for Piastri. Oh, we've done it. Yes, we've done it. And he stops on the line just there. What a man. Great job, mate. 1-2 again for Williams. We had to fight so hard for that, though. Verstappen, 0.443. Verstappen has given us a real fight in the last, 2 episodes out of 3. Mexico to Saudi Arabia. But Piastri's done a job there, son. Mate, you're leading the championship going to the final round. Absolutely amazing.
Now, wasn't it an excellent showing from Oscar Piastri?
An inspired strategy from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
With such a strong performance from Piastri, there's no denying that he's earned that place on the podium today.
There's further delight for the team as they get to see both drivers up there together.
What a second last episode that is. For the first time, Piastri leads the championship. 2 points in it, though. 2 points. It is game on. We're in the driving seat now, but it's not over. 1 race, and Verstappen could easily get it back. He was so close. We really had to manage that race properly and trust the drivers as well and keep faith with tyre wear. So it's going to be very interesting at Brazil. I think there's a sprint race as well included in that last round of the final episode of this entire series. So that's going to be very interesting. But we've got a nice chunky lead now on Red Bull. So I feel very comfortable that we are going to actually return glory to not only McLaren on this game, but Williams successfully back-to-back championships, McLaren to Williams. This is why Williams signed us and wanted us, because they know what we can do, and we are pulling off miracles here. But I've got to also, it's not all down to me. It's down to Piastri and Hamilton as well. Guys, if you have enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.